between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Jackson looking to throw right away.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry here for Kaneng Nwangu. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
To throw is Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
P.J. Williams with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
From the 27, Jackson.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And he's going to bring up a third down.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
Marshawn Lattimore finding his way behind the line and 2 to football.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
They'll look to run with Nwangu.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Kene Nwangu with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw, Winston.
There's Chris Olave. Winston on target to Olave for the Saints first. The Saints in 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Play action. Winston. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Winston. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. To throw is Winston. And it's caught, the tight end Hill.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another 6.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Follow.
7-7, our score after one.
The score time, 7-7.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. We'll get this up to about the 44.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Jackson from the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Up the middle, Nwangu. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens have moved out in front. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Saints 7. Justin Tucker to kick off Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Play fake. Winston.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And that's a tough throw for a right-handed quarterback, rolling out to his left and trying to get the ball to a receiver. We've seen all those drills where they're trying to get the shoulder square and point it towards the target downfield.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
Tackle made by Michael Pierce. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, Winston. He's got a man, complete.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
37. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Winston now.
On a slant complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 27. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing, Winston. That one complete to Hill.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's second and 5 now from the 22.
Brings up second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into it a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That tackle for loss earned by Alante Taylor. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Behind the chain, second and 12.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On third down, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Following the interception, Winston. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But the only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Winston to give. It's Kamara.
They find some open field here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
Play action now. Winston on the move to his left. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints.
Adam Prentice.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Looks good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Jackson. Flush to his right. He is going to find Hill here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Again, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wallace. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Jackson will throw again. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Winston. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Justin Lane. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, he paid off.
Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On second down, here's Nwangu.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week minutes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Jackson now. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
86 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Kamara up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go play action. Winston. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Winston. Olave holds it in. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good for another Saints. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Jameis now on 1st down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 23-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Winston rolling to his right. And this one's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. They'll throw again. Winston. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
And he's going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Winston now to throw on first down. Off to Thomas on the left side. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Now Winston. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point. We are tied at 21. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it first and 10. Give them a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
At the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Winston, he'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Winston now. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
13 yards on the play. Number 6. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 3. Triple T.
First down, Winston. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson buying time to his left. They'll get this to Nwangu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Jackson on first down. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to the Nwangu. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Jackson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
Tucker's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
A first down throw for Winston. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first and 10, Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From just shy of midfield, Winston. The pass caught by Olave. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Coming left is Kamara. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
To throw is Winston. It's Hill, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. Now Winston. He is going to find Hill here.
And he is going to have a Saints first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Here's Winston. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
And Jameis intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talking about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Another run now for Nwangu. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Handoff here to Nwangu.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
They're probably about one big play from getting into field goal range. I'd go with a two-deep coverage, make sure my safeties are back to cover all of the field deep.